What's up, Brock Nation? Crunchyroll Zach here. Just doing a quick tournament report. Myself, Cold Ass Brian, and Flippy Cray went to our local tournament this evening, and I went 3-1, losing only round 1 to Invoked, which was just unfortunate luck. My hand was not good. It was like double Veiler, Eagle Booster, Hercules Base, and like something else. I don't know. It was unplayable, so we lost that one, but then won out the rest of the rounds, so that was cool. So I played also a Cyber Dragon player, 2-0, a Salad Orcus player, 2-1, and For Hire, 2-0. So the deck performed really well. I enjoyed the event, so let's get into it. So starting off with the main deck, which is now mostly in beautiful German. I'm playing 3 Ray. Just great. You just have to get to this card. It's like your win condition, basically. Only monster you play, the real monster you play in the deck, besides the hand traps, so great card. Love it. No complaints there. And then onto the hand traps. I drew these a lot. It was good and bad. If I drew multiples of the same one, it was usually bad because I was finding myself drawing like 2 Ash, 2 Veiler, and no Ray, and it was just bad. But then other times I would open multiple hand traps and it would save me. So it's whatever. I just maxed out on them just because in case I have to go second, I want to be able to stop my opponent. So this is the 9. This really did help me stop my opponents. So I wouldn't change this. Super good. Now on to the bulk of the deck, the spell cards. This list is slightly different than what I played in the previous deck profile, so if you're wondering why I'm uploading this again, just besides the fact that it's also a tournament report, there is some differences. So, 3 of the staple cards, gotta play those. One of the differences, I'm playing 2 Eagle Booster now, and I was playing 1 before, but this card is just super great. Like, not only can you chain it to protect your monsters, not even just Sky Striker monsters, you can protect any of your Link monsters in the extra zone from battle and card effects. The fact that you can destroy, that you're not destroyed by battle is just like so good for like stalling and like surviving a turn. Because this deck, like if you can end phase like engage search, if you can survive the next turn, you're usually like fine. So if you can't like kinda, then Eagle Booster is like another good way to stall. So then for the the one-ofs, the like toolbox one-ofs, I would call them. You've got 1 Jamming Waves, Afterburners, only 1 Shark Cannon. I was playing 2 before, but I don't know how I feel about it. I might go back to 3, but I wanted to play something else you'll see later. But I just found myself wanting the Eagle Booster a little bit more. But today, this really overperformed and this kind of underperformed. So we'll see what I end up doing, but I liked just 1 Shark Cannon for now. And then, just dropped a card here. So then I'm playing 1 Hercules Base. Super good. I didn't use it to recycle anything today, but I did actually kill a monster by battle with it. I ended up just winning the duel before I could recycle. And then for the God cards, the one-ofs, Hornet Jones resolved this a couple times. It was really good. The multi-roll, I resolved this a couple times. But one time it got Ghost Ogred, which is unfortunate. I still won the duel anyway, but gotta play those. So that's it for the Sky Striker cards. Well, I don't include these, but because I include this with the field spell lineup. So 2 of the Area 0, super good. Can't complain. Love that card to bits. Actually, it just fixes your hands. 2 Mystic Mine. This card is just so unreal. Like just the fact that you can make your opponent play at your pace. Like if you don't have like the most ideal hand, you can just like stall out. Like if they don't have an out, you can just keep drawing cards until you have like infinite advantage. This card is just so good. And then 1 Terraforming, because it's at 1, super good. Even if you draw the Area 0 and you don't want to search another one or search the Mystic Mine, there was a couple plays where I just set this and blew it up with the Area 0. So pretty versatile card. And then one thing that's different from my last profile, I'm playing 2 goods and 1 fusion. Like I draw this card like so much, it's insane. It's still good to draw if you have the field spell, but like beside, and I did that play like a lot of times today. But I don't know. I just cut the third Foolish Barrel Goods for the third MST just because like locals, like you never know like what you're gonna play. Like it's just good to have. And the play where you MST your own Area Zero came up a couple times to get Ray for free. So I liked MST. And then I played one Rhoda, one Upstart, just generic deck thinning. And I'm still playing the Double or Nothing. I have still yet to resolve this. Like, it never comes up. I think I blew it up once for Area Zero. It didn't even matter. Like, I just can't bring myself to cut it because I feel like as soon as I do, I'm going to be able to resolve it or I'm going to need it. Or, you know, it doesn't really matter that it's in the deck. It's just one slot. And it's not completely dead in your hand. So that was the main deck, 40 cards. Like, it was super good. I don't know if I would change anything. Like, maybe the only thing would be the this kind of argument here between these two. I still got to keep testing, but I'll probably keep it at 2-1 for now. Now, onto the extra. I played one Fortune Fairy token that I made because it's really cute, and I like this art a lot, so... I played one Kagari because she's at 1. Finally got the nice ultimate rare. Love it. Made her a bunch of times. It was so good every time. And then there's the 3 Hayate. Just super good. I actually swung for game with this one time. Just Foolish Burial, any spell card. Super good. Just 3 extra names. Swing directly. And then 3 Shizuku, your End-Phase Searcher. No explanations there. Just an amazing card all around. And then I'm playing 2 Kaina. I decided to play 2 just because there's really nothing else I wanted to play in my extra deck. I'll let you know now there is no Boral Sword Dragon in here. I would play a Boral Sword, but I currently don't own a Boral Sword. But because I don't, I think this is like really good just because you constantly, if you're grinding, you'll run out of Sky Striker links. And that's like the last thing you want to do. So I think playing the 9 was like pretty good. I never made the second Kaina today, but it comes up. And then for the supporting cast, I played Phoenix. I made this a couple times. It's pretty good. Beat Cop. I made this twice just to make it... I had a Kaina pointing down like that. Just made her here so I can make this thing. So this is really good just for outing non-targeting stuff. And then I played the load, but this should be the sword. Hopefully it will be soon. And then I played the card that I never make, just because I think I'll make it someday, but we'll see. Hasn't happened yet. So onto the side deck. I think my side is pretty good. I didn't use it a ton because I don't usually side going first, period. Like if I'm going first, I usually won't side anything in at all. But I'll show you what I played. So I played 3 Lancia. This came in against the Orcus player, and it resolved once, and it ended his turn. But it wasn't that good, honestly. You know, it stopped him for the turn, but then next turn he just banished the Harp Horror or whatever it was anyway. 3 Ghost Ogres. This came in, and it was okay. You know, can't complain. MVP of the side deck today was Pankratops. I only have 1 secret, sorry. This card is just so dumb. Like, it just applies so much pressure. You can, like, attack and then bait out and negate with his pop effect. Like, it's too good. And then I played 3. There can only be 1. This card is, like, a really good powerful Floodgate. This is, like, 1 card that I sided in going first. This is the only card I sided in going first. And there was actually one instance where it kind of, like, fucked me. Because I had this face up, and the Orcus player summoned, he normal summoned a Harp Horror, and I wanted to take it with Widow Anchor, but I couldn't because I had a Machine Link monster, so watch out for that if you're playing Sky Striker. But against, like, Salad and, like, anything else, like, this deck can function only using 1 monster, so, like, this card is just really good. Nice stun card. And then I played 3 Evenly. I did not resolve this today, I don't believe, but it's just there for going second. You know, you gotta have your outs. Even though if you're playing against a combo deck, like chances are they're gonna make something that can negate this. So then you're gonna have to like bait it out with something. So when the new support comes out for the tins, the going second support, I'm probably gonna cut this. Like we'll see what I end up siding. But honestly, this might come out for the flying meteor guy. So I'll just put some cards here for your viewing pleasure while I do this outro. So that was the deck. I know it's like pretty similar to the deck I profiled recently, but I also wanted to give you guys a locals report and whatnot. So leave a comment down below, subscribe, join our Discord. We've got new members joining every day, so come join the fun. A lot of conversation. We're talking about Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, music, just anything really. So yeah, Crunchyroll Zach, Team Brock, Brock Nation, forever.